in front of me. Be careful of them snake ass cats and wannabes. You're under me, the skills in front of me. Be careful of them snake ass cats that wanna be. You're under me. Your skills